And you're back on the channel, guys, in 2025 on January 1st. What a great place to be here on the channel, guys. We are opening up the chat to see who's out there, to see how confused and lost everybody is, obviously, with the current Stellar Lumens pump. It's obviously pretty obvious what's going to happen here into the new year. I think today is just a preview to what is to come. That is going to be pretty damn exciting, if you ask me, guys. I mean, it's starting to pan out here. So obviously, guys, welcome back to the channel. We're getting a lot of new people coming down to subscribe. We really appreciate all the support for 2024, but it's a new year, right? It's a new year, and we have new goals, and we have new aspirations, and I guess one is not to belch in your face here, so we'll try to keep that to a minimum, but as always, guys, we're doing fantastic here on the channel. The prices are doing phenomenally better than they were last night, I guess. You know, there's a few coins up. Most of the coins, though, are, you know, just kind of in that same little spot, which isn't a bad spot to be, I would say. I mean, again, there's always this rush to go into whatever the coin is that is racing up, guys. But don't you think it's a lot better how we do it here on the channel on cryptocurrency theory to kind of step back out of that and say, wait a damn minute here. Why is everybody running into this? And then as we saw last week, we saw it, you know, we saw the volumes on Stellar Lumens, guys. At least I saw it. A lot of people exited Stellar Lumens over the last 2 weeks. They had enough. You know, they endured a 30 to 50% drop. Just like some of the channel, you know, the channel favorite coins at the top of your screen, including that QRB Bitcoin Cash QR code, where I gladly get those payments that you guys have been sending. You guys and girls around the world have been sending to me. But they get tired, guys. They get tired of basically losing money here, and they bought it at 52 cents, 55 cents. They wrote it down to, you know, 38 cents, and, you know, they sold, guys. They sold. They didn't have the patience nor the discipline to, how do I say this? Hold. That's all they had to do. All they fucking had to do was hold, and they couldn't even do that. A lot of times, guys, I've seen in crypto where these people will be kind of the reason the market's moving, you know? These people will actually be kind of the front line and center here for what we need to look at, because it's going to happen a lot more times over, guys. Okay, Stellar Lumens coming in at almost $13 billion market cap. Who'd have thought? Nobody thought. Nobody thought. And you guys can go back and look at the videos. There was no videos on this coin for damn near 3 years. Sorbonne upgrade, guys. Nobody was talking about it. Nobody was talking about this shit at all. Now you can type in Stellar Lumens, and you got a bunch of peanut heads trying to tell you guys, hey, check out this coin. But, you know, we did the research, guys. We were kind of confident this time last year and the year before that Stellar Lumens was a coin to keep on the radar. It was a coin to keep on the radar, guys, because it has such foundational elements baked into the price discovery that I think we're all seeing today. It's been a rocky road for crypto holders, and I would say the ones that just got in here recently, they're for lighter words, the stupid bunch, right? They bought up here, they sold down here, and then here we are today. You know, and it's not to take away from these people, guys, but they need to understand what we're doing here on the channel, guys. And we don't care if people we don't care if people lose their money, because it's part of it. If they can't deal with that, then fuck them. That's what I say. Might seem a little bit rude, but it is true, guys, because we see this time and time again where people come in here and they, you know, they come in here and buy at a top, and sell at a bottom. It's pretty obvious. That's kind of the formula for this stuff. You keep looking here for a different answer, but it's always the same answer, guys. The mathematics will play out as long as you acquire various coins at various prices and let the math play out. But if you're just creating the bogus math behind this trade, you're going to get swallowed up. You know, it's happened to Stellar Lumens a few times. It's happened 3 times, 4 times each cycle on this particular coin. We can pull it up here and give you guys an idea what we're talking about here. So, guys, again, we're not trying to, put anybody down here on the channel. I mean, if you're stupid, you're just fucking stupid. There's nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that. People would say the same about me. There's nothing they can do about me, right? What are you guys going to do? Nothing. It's the same thing every time, guys. It's the same thing. We'll pull up the graphs here. We'll show you kind of what's going on. Look here at 2017. We won't go back past there, even though that's where the 1,000% gains happened. Here was 2017. Here's where people bought. Here's where people sold. Here's where people bought. Here's where people sold. Here's where people bought. Here's where people sold. It's literally the easiest thing to see. And that's what we told you guys here in the last couple videos, is that expect XRP holders, expect Stellar Lumen holders that just bought to get washed out. That's exactly what happens. They can't deal with a 40% drop. So what do? They lose the 40% and then they buy back and lose more. Here we look at the zoomed out graph right here. It's the same thing. Look, they bought here. Look at this. They bought here, they sold here, they bought here, they sold here, they bought here, they sold here, they bought here, and they sold here, guys. That is the Stellar Lumens formula for success. And look at all these trading pairs. USDT. Drop it in the comments, guys, if Stellar Lumens, if they're minting any Tether over there. I mean, I know most of it's on Tron and Ethereum either way, but it's good to kind of know here. You know, they discontinued EOS and Algorand Tether minting, even though it was like under a percentage point. Not that that really counted much, right? Not that that really counted much, but we like to keep it on the docket, guys. Obviously, when things are moving around with coins that have been around for damn near a decade, guys. So it's kind of funny. I mean, it is a bit funny that we're talking about this stuff here on the first day of the year. It's like, what a funnier coin to be up today other than Stellar Lumens and XRP. It's like, what a rendezvous or a deja vu from last month. It's only been a month, guys. It's only been fucking 1 month. And these people can't even hold that. They can't even hold the prices from a month ago. What makes you think they're going to be here in 5 years? I say fucking let them get caught up in it. Let them get caught up in it, guys, because they're not gonna make it anyways. You might as well just let them create these trading signals. I mean, that's kind of what they're creating. They're just creating a fucking obvious thing here. I mean, all this stuff is on chain, guys. It's on a public fucking ledger, for God's sake. I mean, you guys think these exchanges cannot see what you fucking retards are doing? You guys are selling right as it's about to go up. The more people that sell, the more that it goes up. There's nothing happening in Stellar Lumens today that is any indicative of anything huge to come. Let's see, what are they talking about with Stellar Lumens? Stellar price surges as unique patterns point to... You know how many times I've heard this, guys? Unique pattern this, unique pattern that. That's why we're here on the channel, guys. We're actually doing our own patterns now. I don't know if you guys saw the videos here that we've been doing. But we've been taking a technical indicator. We've been looking at it every single coin that we can and try to give you the unique pattern. There is no fucking unique pattern, guys. The unique pattern is all this stuff. It's all of this stuff. It's not what the hell is this. So you draw 2 little lines and you draw 2 little lines and you say that this is a unique pattern. This is no unique pattern, guys. This is stupidity. This is wash orders and spoof orders pumping a coin up that has mathematics behind it with whales pumping the price. That's all that's happening. They knew these people were going to jump in up here. They knew from past experience that they could pump this coin right here. Everybody would take a look. They could pump it right here and everybody would buy. That's all that was. And they knew everybody would sell if they just implemented a 20 to 50% volatility, which they did quite nicely. And what are they going to do again? They're just going to pump the coin again. Stellar Lumen's fucking market cap, guys, was less than $5 billion just a few months ago. Just like a month and a half ago. Okay, or, I think it was down to $3 billion. I think we even touched $2 billion and under. I mean, some of these coins, guys, we keep telling you, the recipe is in the mathematics. When we look at a coin here, the top 100 coins, and we say, well, holy shit, some of these only have $1 million or $1 billion market cap, yet they're on the top 100 coins for 5+ years, 10 years in some cases. That's what I love. That's one thing I love about market makers, guys. They go back and they look at this stuff. And again, I mean, I'm not trying to allude to you guys that I'm a market maker by any means, but I do know what they do, and they look at coins that have low trading volumes, that have not moved for quite a while, that have mathematics set in stone, and they manipulate those, and they know exactly where everybody's going to jump in, and they know exactly where everybody's going to sell, because these are not private ledgers, guys. These are public ledgers that if you have the software in the computer computational know-how, you can find out exactly where these coins are at every given moment. It's not rocket science, guys. It's really not. That's why we see this type of behavior. With this, I heard 50% pump, but I don't know if that's really true. I know we're getting a 30%, but a 50, 150 would not surprise me. Would not surprise me the slightest bit, guys. And I don't think this particular coin is done ripping. I think we'll have 3 to 4 incidences of this, because we've had it every fucking time. Stellar Lumens has faked so many people out of their positions. I remember talking with a friend at Del Frisco's when I was working there. He was saying, man, I turned 2,000 into 20,000 and lost it all. I thought, yeah, you probably did. And that's what happens to most people. They're going to go into these altcoins, guys, and they're going to see significant magnified gains, and then they're going to stay in them. And the ones that do stay in them, actually long-term, actually end up benefiting from these guys in every market, because the 10-year-old coins, as long as you're going with the same repetitive buying, you will end up in the green. Most definitely. You can totally ignore this little pump that's happened in the last month. Let's remember, it's only been 1 month. Beginning of the month, this time last month, we were talking about Tron hitting an all-time high. No videos. There's tons of videos on that now. Was there any videos on that a month prior? No. No, guys, there's not. There's not going to be any videos, because these people don't know what they're doing. There's not going to be any videos when they don't do the research. They're more interested in price go up, when they don't understand what drives the prices higher. They don't understand. You might say, well, dude, what do you understand? Well, if you look at the videos, you'd see that we were talking about this, warning you guys. We were giving you a preview while the prices were low. Don't know much people that were talking about Bitcoin Cash at fucking under $100. I don't know many people that were talking about Stellar Lumens when it was fucking, what was it? Well, how low was it? How low was it just last month? Let's take a 3-month peek at it. At 9 cents. Is anybody talking about it? I don't remember anybody. So the line becomes irrelevant, because nobody's willing to look at the timeline. Nobody was talking about Stellar Lumens, guys. I'm telling you, I can count it on one fucking hand during this period. There was me, and there was a few other people. And I don't have some secret. There's no psyop here, guys. The psyop is the original Bitcoin OG cypherpunk crew. That is it. It's not hard to figure out. Look where the coins are trading at. Big money, guys, is pushing these coins, and they will continue to pump these coins, and they will continue to manipulate the markets where everybody loses. Everybody's going to fucking lose. Okay, so if you don't lose, you did well. If you lose, congratulations. You did what everybody else did. Happens every single fucking time. It's happened to me every single time. So why am I going to take advice from you? Because the reason you take advice from you guys is because nobody else is fucking telling you this. No one. I don't have some secret fucking way about it. I just have done the research. And I'm in the green. I'm actually doing okay. Like I told you guys, there's some people saying here, hey, show us your portfolio if you're really in coins. Show us your portfolio. Guys, people that have been in the channel have seen my exact portfolio. I've shown you the exact portfolio. And now we're moving into a time where I don't have to fucking show you my portfolio. There's no point to. I've already people that were on the channel, guys, just 500 members back. Just this time last year, I've shown you my exact coins, guys. I've shown you my actual 3 wallets. I've shown you my grayscale. I've shown you the exact holdings. And yeah, I've spent a few coins. I've probably spent 20% of that wallet coin amount. Who knows how much dollar amount it is? Probably more than that. But I don't have the need to show you guys. It doesn't matter. I've already shown you my portfolio. Just let you know that it's probably about 20% less in terms of coins. Dollars probably, I would say, 100% less in terms of dollars because the coins have gone up so much. But who do you think is pushing the coins, guys? Do you not realize how this stuff works? A lot of people they actually think in their head that more people coming in is pumping the prices. Yes, that's actually true, kind of. It's kind of partially true because what I learned when I made a token on the Waves platform back a few years ago is it wasn't just people coming in to buy the coins. It was people coming in buying market order prices as these prices were being introduced to the market, right? People selling coins in an upward fashion is going to pump the coin up. Not just everybody holding their coins. That's not really what's happening here, guys. If everybody was holding and there was nobody selling, we wouldn't be getting the price. We would not be getting the price explosive action that we've been getting. The reason the graph is going up is because there's such a demand for people to buy the order book that is increasing the price up as they buy it. Let me say that again. The only reason the prices are exploding up is because there is a demand, whether it's artificial or realistic demand. I think it's mostly artificial, to be honest with you. Again, not a bad thing. I don't know why people take that as a bad thing. Oh, market manipulation. I'm out of here. I don't want to do this, guys. What the fuck do you think market manipulation is? This is what market manipulation is, guys. You have to deal with that. And what side are you going to be on with that? Are you going to be on the fucking order book with one person behind it on a layer 2? Or are you guys going to be on layer 1 participating with the people that are going to run the world? The original crypto people will and are already starting to run this world. People in politics, Elon Musk, these people already know that. That's why they've done a 180 on basically every crypto. I mean, Trump included. They've done a 180 on it. You might say, well, dude, no, they're in on it now. They weren't in on it before, guys. They're in on it because they inevitably have to be. Crypto people, let me tell you something very important that you need to know. Crypto people, the OG crypto people, the Roger Veers, the Jeb McCalebs, the Brian Armstrongs, they are going to run the world. And it's almost going to be overnight how fast it happens. I'm not going to be running the world. I'm siding with these people because I get a better feeling knowing they're going to run the world than these politicians thinking, the keyword thinking. They're not going to fucking run the world anymore, guys. Politicians and presidents, if you guys are buying into this narrative now, still in 2025, 2024 should have been your wake-up call, guys. Politicians and presidents they're fucking done. They're done. They're going to be done. Crypto people are going to run the world. Not me, the crypto guy, the YouTuber crypto guy. I mean crypto people. The Jihan Wus. They're gonna run the world. The CZs, they are going to run the world seemingly overnight. And every politician and every government is going to bend over and they're going to take it. They're not going to have a choice. It's going to be that obvious that they're running the world. I think this year, it's going to be very obvious to us crypto holders that we at least went with the right side. We didn't just keep playing into this bullshit fucking political narrative that is literally the biggest pile of horse shit. Do you see, guys? You guys watch the news today? Did you see the New Orleans guy who ran a bunch of people over and then got shot by the cops and died? You know what Trump said? He said that we knew that people were going to come into this country that were worse criminals than the criminals that we have here. See what the Democrats do, or something along those lines. It's like, really, bro? A bunch of people died, and that's what you're going to say? It's fucking over, man. These crypto people are going to run the world. Billionaires that are still billionaires have the opportunity to join those same crypto billionaires, but crypto billionaires are going to run the world. And it's going to be literally like a group of people in a back room giving handshakes. Obviously, I don't know how many there are. I don't know if there's 1 or 100,000 or 10,000 of these people, but it's not going to be any more of this money printing, increase the balance sheet bullshit. It's going to be, people are going to find out who is running the world very soon. And that's what I'm buying into in 2025. I'm going to let all this stuff pan out because I've seen enough evidence, guys, to, if they don't want to listen to the crypto billionaires, they don't want to listen to the CZs, the Roger Veers, the fucking, these people. If you don't want to be like me and join these people, you can go join the increasing balance sheet and money printing that will be crushed this year. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what's happening, guys, here on the channel. So we opening the doors for you. Obviously, we'll dive into some other stuff. I know it tends to go in a political rant because it's very easy to, guys. It's just like, I just can't get over the fact that somebody has the arrogance to say fucking what they said today about a very sensitive topic in the fashion that they said it. Criminals here from other countries are worse than the criminals that we have here. And I've told the Democrats this for years. Something along those lines. I mean, seriously, guys, what the fuck? Talking about people getting run over, and that's what we get from our upcoming president? Meanwhile, our current president, is fucking drooling on himself, trying to sniff what he can before he fucking dies. I mean, did I hit it? Is that accurate? Is that an accurate statement? Would that be an accurate statement to today's unfolding events? I don't know. Why don't you go to South Korea and see how it's going over there? The money printing, guys, is over. Okay, they can print however much they fucking want. It's just going to make the prices of this stuff more reactive. They can lower the interest rates. They can tighten it. Billionaire Elon Musk can endorse it, or they can take it. That's what's happening. And if it gets to the point where they seemingly do get some type of maybe get a little bit of control in it, well, I'll just switch to privacy, guys. It'll be that quick. It'll be that much of a shift into privacy coins because all of us already know how to do it. There's already the tools in place to do it. We can all simultaneously go into privacy. I mean, I know exactly how to do it. And I think savvy crypto people, and obviously not all crypto people, because we know 90% of the people that are in crypto have just came in the last month or the last 6 months. Are you one of these people, guys? Are you still buying what we're talking about here on the channel? Do you honestly believe in your head that things are going to get better out there? Do you honestly think that? In the current moment, do you honestly think that? We're not talking about your own personal livelihoods. Those can always get better. You have complete control over that. But is the general world, is the general consensus under the impression that things are going to get better? No, they are not. They were under the impression yesterday in 2024 that Trump was going to save everyone. You're having people doubt that now. People are literally doubting Trump now. This is a whole new narrative that we're getting as the Republicans are going back on the idea that Trump is going to help them through this. They're not. And if they print more money, guys, you guys are all going to be more poor. Anybody that's not holding assets will just be more poor. If they print more money, inflation is just going to reignite. The dollar is going to fall. Fiat currencies around the world are going to realign and go up against the dollar. And then the cycle is going to start all over again, and inflation is just going to be back where we are at in fucking 2020, right before you know what. And I'm not going to say it because it's the one thing they can censor on this fucking YouTube platform. It's not to say, guys, I want to be clear. It's not to say the charts are not going to propel us in the right direction. I think that we are actually going to go in the right direction this year. I think that crypto is going to be on everybody's mind so fucking much that it's going to be inevitable people wake the fuck up and realize what's going on here, because they're not waking up to reality. They're still living in this post virus world that is like not real, and they're slowly kind of warming up to the idea that the things that were working are no longer working. And I think this year is going to be the year where they find out very cold-heartedly, that things are not going to work. Damn, man, you seem kind of pessimistic about the future. No, guys, I'm actually very optimistic about the future. It's time for people to get a wake-up call. It's time. Me included, guys. And, I think the best way to do this, guys, honestly, if you want my honest opinion, is if crypto just keeps ripping higher. I think every time it rips higher, every time the stock market artificially rips higher, only guarantees we're going to see that breakout against the stock market, and crypto is going to keep going. I think they've manufactured this thing in a fashion, if you want my honest opinion, with the bond market and everything else, treasuries and all these things, they've manufactured this in a way where it's trying to mimic the crypto market to come. They're trying to make it seem like the regular market, the stock market, and all these derivatives products can mimic what crypto does. However, that can't go on. There's not enough money printing in the world that's going to do that. There is not enough arsenal. The Federal Reserve doesn't have any tools. Their tools are archaic tools that don't work. That's why cryptocurrency, I believe, this year, and if it's not this year, who cares? If it's not this year, everybody should feel lucky that they're able to get in on these coins. I know I am. It's the first day of the year. Stellar Lumens is up 21%. XRP is up fucking a little less than that. Those were the top performing coins this bull run, right? This bull run right here. It's not BTC. It's not my coins. It's not all the coins that we're talking about here on the channel. It's not. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. It's Stellar Lumens and XRP. Now, you tell me, XRP being kind of the one everybody's, I think, from a Wall Street-esque perception is looking at, obviously, because it gained over 50 billion, doubling its market cap from fucking under 50 billion just 2 months ago. Stellar Lumens, that just hit everybody in the fucking face. Nobody was even ready for that. But had they done the research, we told you, what was the correlation between Stellar Lumens and XRP? It was Jed McCaleb. It was that stuff that you had to look into that some people did. Some people, I know, they sold their XRP, and they contributed to this entire pump. And people are contributing to that ongoingly right now. That's what's happening right now. Guys, you are live. You're on Cryptocurrency Theory. We try to keep it in a good mood. I don't want you to think you guys are mad at me or anything. You guys are just like me. We're trying to figure it all out. And it's going to take some time for us to figure out. It's not going to be an overnight thing. Why it will take such a long time to do, and why this channel will, be here today and, be here tomorrow. I mean, that's something good to talk about, right? I mean, if it was just clear as day, guys, I don't think I'd be making a channel. I wouldn't have anything to talk about, right? If it was just clear as day. It's not clear as day. We find out this stuff ongoing. We find out these moves as they're happening, right? And then we look back and we say, what happened? It's always future tense that we're looking towards building out these crypto coins. That's why I keep telling you. It's why I keep telling you people to look into Dashcoin, to look into Zcash, to look into Stellar Lumens. It's because I know at some point, it's not a matter, you always hear, it's not a matter of if, but when. When is coming at some point. If is already for sure. We already know if and what will happen. We know that. We know that the government, the United States Federal Reserve, the government, and don't call it a fucking separate entity because it's not. Don't try to convince me that the Federal Reserve is not connected to the government. That is the biggest pile of horse shit that anybody can say. Oh, it's an independent agency. We're not told what to do by the government. Okay, but the government asks you for money and you give it to them. Come on, guys. Come on. That's exact. The government acts almost like these meme tokens. They have the money because they create it out of thin air. That's how they have the money. And then they tell everybody and convince everybody that that money is going to work for you in your personal life. It's not going to work. It's never going to work. The central banking system is not only flawed, it's a cesspool of toxicity. It's not going to work. And even if it does work for you and you're in that higher bracket of society, congratulations, you don't hold that crappy currency. You have investments. You have assets. But it does affect you. It does affect you. It doesn't matter how big and bad you think you are, it does affect you. Why so serious, Chad? You must be trying to prove a point today to people. We're always trying to prove a point, guys. We're trying to prove points to ourselves. Trying to back up what I say here with evidence like today. Hence why we're doing the live stream. Why Stellar Lumens is up 30 fucking plus %. Why XRP is up, I don't know, 15, 18, 20%. Being a top 3 coin with over $100 billion market cap. If people would understand the basic numbers behind this, guys, they'd understand why we're promoting those coins at the top. Go back and watch old YouTubers, guys, when they're going through coin market cap. Don't look at their old YouTubes for advice. They don't know what the fuck's going on. But they're on coin market cap. Look at the transition. It looks like you're looking back 20 years ago. All the coins that we talk about here on the channel, 80% of them are still on the top 100. 100% of them are undervalued. You're going to see that. You're going to see those play out. You're going to see those coins rip higher, just like we told you on the channel during the Soraban or Sobazon or platonic fucking upgrade that nobody was talking about. It does not matter about any of those things. Those things just enforce and back up what we're already talking about, which is the mathematics. Kingdom Sam, what's good? Alan, what's good? Josh, what's good? We'll be looking at charts here in the upcoming weeks. We're going to be trying to do deep dives into some of this stuff, guys, because a lot of people have been wanting, they do enjoy the technical analysis that I do here on the channel. Obviously, it's a little novice. We need a little bit of polishing there. Because the problem that the only thing that we see here with technical analysis, guys, is because we get a technical analysis every day, and then we get the crypto go in a different direction from that technical analysis. So it's really hard when the markets are so manipulated to really set in stone. But we are going to try to generally, in a general perspective, try to cover stuff in a general perspective. Fair enough? Guys, you are live. You're on Cryptocurrency Theory. You got John Francis, Kingdom Sam. We got my boy Alan, moderator, in the house. We got Josh, and we got Chad. Chad Wiki, as some people say. The Crypto Weatherman. Giving you the forecast today. How you doing? So drop it in the comments, guys. We are live. Bit of a political rant, but I think much needed, right? Things are dire. Things are dire, guys. And the thing is things have always been dire. It's just to what degree, right? 2024 was a wake-up call for me, guys. I don't have enough coins, okay? I mean, if I could buy fucking Dash and Zcash right now, or even BSV, or Bitcoin Cash, even at the higher prices right now, fuck, I'd be so much better off than telling you guys to do it. But I'm telling you guys to do this. It's gonna help you. It's not, I inevitably help myself by telling you guys this. It does give me some peace of mind that I am doing my due diligence in explaining this stuff because it actually is true. And, we're going to go back to the books, guys. We're going to go back to studying. We're going to be going back to studying math. I'm going to be taking, some courses here locally. Okay. I'm going to be going back to what got me into this stuff in the beginning. The learning of it, guys. If you're just coming to crypto to make a buck, you will lose. If you're not going to put in the time to understand the libertarian values that made this stuff what it is today, you will likely lose. It's designed that way. It's a system that is designed that way. And if you don't learn about it, you don't learn where the opportunity is at every given moment in this stuff, you will lose, or you will live a life of mediocrity in the crypto world. Maybe you have a great personal life. I don't know. I don't know the 2,000, almost 3,000 subscribers' personal lives here on the channel. I could guess that most people are trying to get crypto that watch this channel. I would guess, maybe they're trying to work out and, be a comedian like we do time and time out. But I would say for the most part, they're trying to get an edge on this market. They're trying to figure out whether I'm giving you that edge, or maybe they're using the anti-counter signal. But see, those people never stick around. They never make follow-up videos on how good they did with proof. They always just bark, right? They always just bark. Let's read some comments because we've been getting a lot of barking here recently. And we haven't been reading enough comments, so let's jump into it. All right. So, Sean Knives, we're going to block you. Why are we going to block you? Not because we don't like you. We just think you're fucking stupid. We think you're stupid. We think you're stupid, guys, because if you've been watching this channel, when somebody says that I don't have any coins, that's the biggest load of horseshit anyone could say on this channel. Because if you guys have been on this channel, and I told this person they must be new, so hopefully they're watching because they really must be new, I've shown you guys my actual full portfolio, full disclosure, and I don't have to show you anymore. I'm not going to show you anymore, not because I have anything to hide, because of the reason is I don't fucking have to. I don't owe anything to people that are doubting what we're doubting or what we're saying here and what we are telling you guys here on the channel. Everybody will fucking see it. I don't have to do anything. I keep telling you guys that at the end of the day, the coins that I have are all I need. And the only thing I really need is more of those coins, not more validation from the YouTube world to tell me I don't have coins. There's so many people that say, oh, you're a no-coiner, you're a no-coiner. These same people make a video showing your portfolio. There's people that can back me up in the chat that said, yeah, this dude on the internet, this cryptocurrency theory guy has done a full disclosure this time last year of my portfolio. We've made at least 4 or 5 videos. They've been mostly in the live stream where I've uploaded my wallets and done the risk of fucking doing that to show you guys my actual holdings, my actual portfolio with the actual coin amounts. And sorry you guys weren't here to see that. But what you are going to see here on the channel, guys, is reality. You're going to see reality take effect extremely quickly. Today's just the start. Tomorrow is the next part. 6 months from now is the next part. A year from now, we're more in it. 5 years from now, holy shit, we're still in it. 10 years from now, whoa, who is this guy? It's gonna play out like that, guys. You're gonna see it. It's going to happen. Man, you're really threatening, aren't you? I'm not threatening. I don't care about other people's coins, guys. That's why I showed you mine. These people are so concerned whether or not I have coins or not. Alan, you're in the chat. You've seen my portfolio. You've seen the full portfolio. I know Mr. Fool, if he was here, he'd back me up. Yeah, I mean, people that have been in the chat for over a year have seen my full fucking portfolio. It's only down about 15 to 20% of those coin amounts, mostly in Bitcoin Cash. Go fucking figure. It's so easy to spend. And, you know, I'd rather spend my Bitcoin Cash and try to get more Bitcoin Cash than spend some of my other coins and have to pay a transaction rate to exchange it. Wow, there's more truth for you. Damn, man, you're giving us your whole portfolio setup? Yes, guys, I've done that. I've given you my entire portfolio multiple times here on the channel. And the channel's growing to the point where with the death threats and things that I've gotten over the last couple months and the obsessive people that keep trying to interfere with what is going to happen, what you guys need to understand is going to happen, no matter what, no matter how long I've known you, no matter how important you think you are, no matter how important I think I am, none of that will matter because what will happen will be based on the mathematics, and we don't have to do anything. None of us have to do anything. I don't have to show my portfolio ever again, guys. Why? What is that going to do for me? Give me more of a risk on how fucking badass and big it's going to be? Guys, if it goes up, I'll tell you another thing. If it goes up 500%, here's your portfolio update. If it goes up 550%, that's it. That's it. You don't need to know the rest. I'm not even going to fucking tell you. If it goes up 500%, what happens then? I don't know. Go back and watch the live streams is what I say. Go back and watch what Alan watched, what Mr. Fool watched, what other people that have been following the channel since over a year ago have watched. And if you go back and you watch every live stream, yeah, you'll see my portfolio. I got nothing to prove to anybody, guys. I don't care how many coins that you guys have. You shouldn't care how many coins I got. What's it going to do for you? Nothing. It's not going to do anything. It's going to make you only wonder more and come back down to the channel. That's why I reserve the right to not tell you. You're going to keep coming down to the channel, not because you want to see my coins, because you're curious on what it is that I have done to get into this crypto stuff. Maybe you want to start a YouTube channel. Maybe you come from humble beginnings. You're starting your portfolio. There's somebody working at McDonald's that came in and said they were working at McDonald's, or they're slowly putting money into their crypto account. And they can tell me that. But I don't need any validation from anybody. I don't even need validation from myself. I'm going to let these coins pan out. I'm not going to sell them. I'm actually not going to sell them. I'll sell them as I need them, as I need to spend them. At a loss, at a gain. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's only till you have the perception that you have to get more coins every single second. That's when you break that cycle, guys. You start fucking realizing how this stuff is. Every single day, every single second, I want more coins. I'm not sitting there hoping for gains. I'm hoping for no losses, but I'm not sitting there hoping for gains. Those days on this channel are over. We're not even in that ballpark anymore, guys. We're coming up to 3,000 beautiful subscribers. And if you've been on the channel up till this point, I am very, very happy and appreciative that you have, because it is going to happen. What is going to happen will happen. Why so serious? Because it's happening, guys. It's happening today. It's happening right now. It's happening when BTC hits over 100,000. All the things that we've been thinking about and talking about over the years on this channel is happening. It's no longer going to happen. It is happening right now. Drop it in the comments, guys, and let me know.